How's it, guys? For those that missed the Future Game Show Spring Showcase, here's all the game trailers with timestamps. Cheers!
Peggy 16.
Flintlock fantasy is this genre that's built on black powder and technology and old gods and dark magic. The door to the afterlife is in the city of Dawn, and so this is where all the undead are coming from that populate the world. It's also where the gods have taken over, and humans have essentially been kicked out.
And the advent of gunpowder has changed the face of war, given humanity an opportunity to fight back against these gods and magic.
And so they're trying to get back in, they're trying to take the city back, they're trying to close the door to the afterlife.
Noor is inspiration. She's a strong woman of color and she is taking no prisoners.
She is out to kill the god who killed her father. In her quest to do this, she joins up with Enki, and the two of you essentially carve a trail through this world and find a way to kill these gods.
There's quite a lot of conflict happening, that feeling of like being immersed in this grungy trench war, I think, with cannons going off all around you is, I think it's pretty intense, and I'm really excited for players to see that.
I'm super excited that Flintlock is going to be one of those to show that it's not just one side of the world or one person can be the hero. You know, there's many heroes with many faces.
I'm really just excited for players to meet Nor and to meet Enki. I think it's going to be an amazing journey to go on for all of our people that have worked on it. It's going to be an exciting ride.
Peggy 12.
descending into the dark dungeons of forgotten memories. The mighty guardian found himself caught in an ambush. An old but familiar magic, whispering a call to adventure. Compelled by fate, he summoned the old fellowship.
Alright boys, what's the plan of attack here?
You gotta get the key and then we gotta go to the exit.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take out this little spider looking thing.
Do it, John! Take him out!
Where are we going? Should we go in here? Ooh, a chest. Oh, we got a card. Ooh, nice.
Do I need to save you?
What's a card? You got a card?
Okay, hang on, I got this.
Oh!
What about this door over here?
I have a feeling this could get ugly. Oh, this guy.
They're killing you, man!
They're taking a beating.
I'm about to die!
We got these clowns. Come on.
We got your back.
Oh, here they come.
I got you, I got you.
Let's do this.
Oh, nice!
Venture into these shattered halls, seeking lost glory. And for what? It is in thy nature to destroy whatever you do not comprehend. Look at them, so fragile, doomed from the start of their hopeless pursuit. You gazed upon others that shared your fate. And yet, like a moth to the flame, you still push forth. Yes. You see it now, don't you? Your futile quest can only end in one way. Tap into the power within. Embrace it, or be consumed by it.
Welcome to the virtual show floor, Ashley. Every game we're about to see here has a Steam demo that you will be able to play right after the show. Just Google Future Games Show Steam to find all the games featured in today's showcase. Also, the great thing about the virtual show floor is that it has all of the fun of a physical event without any of the body odor.
Right. So why does it still smell so funky in here?
Oh, that's just the runoff from the Cursed to Golf booth. The developers went the extra mile for the ambiance. You'll get used to it. Should we head over and check it out?
Sure. Cursed to Golf is a roguelike golfing adventure where players have to putt their way out of purgatory. That's one hell of a handicap. Ha! See? Golf puns are easy, John.
Okay, moving on. Our next booth features Power Chord. This is a demonic deck builder where players assemble a band of musical avengers and rock their way through hordes of leather-clad enemies. And if you like the sound of that, then get your print screen keys ready in 3, 2, 1.
John, you're so generous.
Ah, come on. It's a gift from us both.
Ooh, speaking of gifts, I know a gigantic sloth with a gift for punching the crap out of skyscrapers. In Terror of Hemosaurus, you play as a giant monster and wreak havoc on humankind. Butt slam civilians, punch helicopters, and rescue kittens in this retro city smash 'em up for up to 4 players.
Sounds like an absolute rampage. But let's knock that heart rate down just a little bit and check in with Spirit of the Island. This cutesy co-op life simulation game is about transforming a lush archipelago into a bustling hotspot for tourists.
Ooh, now let's crank the heart rate right back up with Project Warlock 2. This chaotic boomer shooter has stunning sprites and plenty of pig demons to porcify. It's sure to get your heart racing.
Porcify? I'm not sure that's in the dictionary.
Yeah, that's a good point. Although I don't think any of what we're seeing here is in the dictionary.
Next up, we've got Norco, a point-and-click with a gothic Americana twist. Chat with thought-provoking androids and confront the uncanny valley in this dreamlike dystopian adventure.
From sophisticated conversations to the subtle art of wrecking everything, this is Abyss, a brutalist destruction game where you build tools to break down towers. Make it rain, people.
And if you're looking for a more subtle form of revolution, then our next game should be on your radar. Revolution the Spark is a turn-based RPG where player choice is paramount. Get ready to fight for the many in this steampunk supernatural vision of an evil 20th century empire.
Our final game incorporates elements from Gaelic, Celtic, and Swiss folklore to deliver an inspired take on the character action brawler. You can play as one of 3 varied characters and battle creepy bosses in Helvetii, which is coming to Steam in 2022.
And that's all we have time for on the virtual show floor. Please don't forget to check out the Future Game Show Steam page where you can try all of these games for free.
Dad, I've seen it in my dream. The village. It was already there. The rice fields, the watermill. Everything looked just like you told me. And the people. There were so many. They worked so hard to keep us safe and at peace with the gods. Finally, everybody was happy, and there was no hunger anymore. It was so beautiful and peaceful. I couldn't believe it. So, Dad, please promise me. Promise me that we will survive.
Peggy 12.
Justice sucks.
Peggy 18.
Hi, I'm Carl Toftvold, the game designer of Songs of Conquest. Songs of Conquest is a love letter to the classic turn-based strategy games of the 90s, and in our game you'll control powerful magicians called wielders. Adventure awaits as you send your wielders to explore maps filled with enemies, magic sites, treasures, and powerful artifacts. But finding treasure and exploring is only the start of it. You need to invest your riches in both expanding your town and raising a grand army, because sooner or later you'll face the enemy in combat. Each turn, your troops generate essence, a magic resource that fuels and unlocks your spells. Anything from simple buffs to cataclysmic damage dealers. In combat, there are many things to consider. Your troops can move, attack, and use abilities, like placing stakes in front of them. Moving to the high ground gives many benefits, but moving away from an enemy lets them attack you. So carefully consider your choices. And speaking of choices, you'll have 4 different factions to play as in Songs of Conquest. Arleon is the remnants of an empire, now broken up into many warring baronies. Knights are joined in an uneasy accord with the Fae, magical creatures of the woods. Rana, the swamp dwellers, scattered by their enemies. But a mysterious wielder has risen, uniting the folk of the marsh to rediscover their true strength. In the declining barony of Loth, cultists excavate ancient ruins for arcane artifacts. Loth will stop at nothing to bring back its former glory. even if it means bringing back the dead. The wealthy merchant states of Baria employ artificers to keep them one step ahead of their enemies. The volleys of muskets and the roar of the Hellbreath bring terror to all who oppose them. Songs of Conquest can be played both in single-player and multiplayer mode. The game has 2 campaigns and several skirmish maps. And it will also include the same level editor we have used to create all maps and campaigns in the game. We are very excited to show you the game soon and hope you'll join us for the adventure.
Finally, we have revealed ourselves to the Jedi. Know the power of the dark side.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
My worthy apprentice, the mighty Kylo Ren. I trust our plans are proceeding accordingly.
The Republic and the Jedi won't stand a chance.
Pew 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 pew.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to turn you to the dark side.
No! And now you will experience the full power of the dark side. Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No, not 67. Order 66.
Play it on Xbox Series X and S.
Hey Prospectors, I'm Dan, Creative Director on The Cycle Frontier. The Cycle Frontier is a free-to-play, PvPvE, high-stakes sci-fi shooter. It's a game where you get to take on the role of a prospector that goes down to a beautiful, but also very, very dangerous alien planet. You can go there in the search of valuable resources, but between you and those resources stand monsters, a deadly storm, and perhaps most interestingly, other prospectors who are after the same resources as you. As a prospector, it's up to you how you want to navigate all those dangers. Whether you want to drop down solo, with a squad, whether you want to avoid danger, look for it and go in guns blazing, or even collaborate with strangers. Your choices really matter. Because if you play your cards right, you can come out a very wealthy prospector. But if you die, you lose it all, including the gear you came in with. Our second closed beta test is soon coming to an end. But I'm super happy to announce that we're also getting close to the official release of the Cycle Frontier.
Hello, travellers, and welcome to your new life purpose, sponsored by Globocore. To ensure a successful mission, I now request your full attention. Please take a few moments to familiarise yourself with our state-of-the-art, high-powered laser cannons. In the unlikely event that Norg brand rockets bombard our ship, emergency exit points may appear. Globocorp would like to apologise for any turbulence experienced on this flight, but also remind you that it's your fault as you are the pilot. Today's in-flight entertainment includes Dodge the Asteroid and Don't Get Ejected into the Endless Void of Space. In the event hostile forces attempt to make contact with you, it is advised to avoid conflict at all costs. Thank you for flying with Globocorp, rated #1 for safety by all of our survivors. This means warp!
We burned paradise. We lit the fire and fled. But death followed, hidden in our blood.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
To our star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Did we get it right?
Give us a turn. It's not who you think he is.
Are you cutting? Is she okay?
Now you can proposition me. Scene 21A, take one.
In Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, you play as 3 vampires,
Galeb, Leisha, and MM, and investigate a catastrophic event that has struck the vampires of Boston. Your choices decide the fate of your characters, your sect, and Boston itself. Let's explore just some of the unique narrative RPG mechanics in the game. To thrive as a vampire, you must use skills and attributes displayed on your character sheet. Each character sheet is unique and will evolve as you play, giving different options, from unlocking a door to convincing someone to let you pass. Even a single point gained can completely change the way you approach a situation. Vampires also possess different disciplines, vampiric powers that can be used to solve problems. MM uses celerity to access the inaccessible. Leisha's Auspex heightens the senses and allows you to see potential futures. Disciplines can be upgraded to unlock new powers. For example, Obfuscate allows you to move undetected, but when upgraded, lets you conceal objects too. Powers don't come for free. You need willpower points to use skills, and your hunger increases as you use disciplines. Hunt for blood to sate your hunger. But fresh blood can be scarce, and if your hunger becomes too great, you may lose control entirely. Traits and talents influence your character sheet. Traits are positive or negative effects influenced by success or failure, or by taking certain decisions. Talents are side goals that reward players for sticking to a certain playstyle. For example, if you can control your hunger for blood, this talent will grow, making it easier. Each NPC has their own character sheet. They'll use their own skills and, depending on your opponent, vampiric disciplines too. If a dialogue fight ends in a tie, a die roll will decide the winner. In this world of desire and betrayal, there will be crucial confrontations. Confrontations are tense dialogue fights with high stakes. Fail and you'll live with game-changing consequences. These are just some of Swansong's RPG systems that open up a new world of narrative gameplay. Discover more in Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Follow us at @VampireSwansong.
Mutant of tomorrow. I got no time for sorrow. I am the son of no one, the son of no one.
I vaguely remember hearing my mother's heartbeat as we made our way to the launch pads. But the most vivid memory I have is standing alone, watching the shuttles leave, evacuating you to Mars. Those left behind started to turn on each other. So I escaped, deep into the forest.
Arms and legs propel me. You cannot buy or sell me. I move through life like water. No one's sun, no one's daughter. I am the son of no one, the son of no one.
Years passed, and then suddenly you appeared again. At the time, I didn't know I had something you wanted. Immunity.
This bastard will overcome even the Armageddon.